This ain't just music. This is where it starts. We are the light in the dark. This is Swain Family Records. From small town dreams to big city lights, trying to break through, trying to be seen, holding on to what it means. Late night songs in an empty room, chasing something they can't lose. Every voice just needs a chance. All it takes is one moment. From a screen to a spotlight glow, from unknown to a name they know. Every story, every sound, we lift it up, we don't back down. Artist to fan, heart to heart, that connection is where it starts. More than music, more than a name, yeah, we're building something that lasts. This is more than a moment, more than a sound, it's a movement. We're building it now, phase 2, yeah, it's here. No more waiting, no more fear. We give you a voice, we give you a stage, turning real life into something to say from the ground up. We're building it strong, this is where we all belong. We bring the fire, we light the way. Every artist got something to say, this ain't noise, this is choice. We give you a chance, we give you a voice. We are the light in the dark. Swain Family Records. If you're not moving how we're moving, get out of the way.
What is up, everyone, between fellow artists and our viewers out there? Welcome to Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena's Metal Monday, where we're not just hosting shows, we are building a movement and rocking out tonight, hosted by yours truly, Stormdok, the awesome techno metal band persona online, who's now available on every store except Apple Music. Everybody knows about my war with them, but it is what it is. And we are joined by lots of awesome people tonight. And again, thank you for all our viewers out there on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. I think I'm getting the hang of that. So let's get started with a little introduction of everybody. Go on ahead and start out with Michael Blake here. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself and maybe list off another one or two of your favorite metal or rock bands for us.
Sure. So, a lot of you guys viewing, you guys know who I am, Michael Blake. I have Michael Blake Music on all platforms. And, again, pretty much my favorite, I guess, not really metal band, but more progressive would be Dream Theater. So that's a little bit about me.
All right, and Clayton, what about you? Tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe which platforms your stuff is on, and one of your favorite metal or rock bands. You're still muted, my man.
Okay. My name is Clayton Barnes. I am currently just on YouTube and Swain Family, but I'm working on a distribution thing. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll be on almost all platforms. And my favorite metal band, there's so many, but I really like Metallica, like a lot of old school stuff like Molly Hatchet and, those kind of things too.
Awesome. Beth flying right back in there. So, Beth, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself and one or two of your favorite rock or metal bands?
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Beth, a.k.a. Skylar. Skylar's one of the AI artists I created. And favorite metal bands, I have to say like Pantera and like Korn and Metallica, and one more I'd have to say is Godsmack.
Nice. Can't go wrong with Godsmack. They did have the Navy recruitment song around for a while, so I can still hear it in my head. That was a song that played on all the Navy commercials when I enlisted, so can't go wrong with it. So, Mr. Forge, how about you? And what's one or two of your favorite metal bands as well, and where we can find you?
Well, my music can be found on all streaming platforms under Larry D. Noe Jr. and also Forge now, um, along with our YouTube page and TikTok, Instagram, all the social medias. As far as favorite metal bands, I could go on for days with that, but I'd have to say my top three would probably be Disturbed, Five Finger Death Punch, and Metallica.
Awesome. All right, Rebecca, how about you? Tell us a little bit about yourself, a couple of your favorite bands, and where we can find your stuff.
Well, my favorite metal bands were always Metallica. Smashing Pumpkins really wasn't metal. They had a few metal songs they threw in there. And you can find all of my music on all streaming platforms. That's pretty much it.
Awesome. I know we have a couple more members tonight that aren't with us, either due to internet issues or due to family issues. That is totally understandable. We have Johnny back here with us tonight. So, Johnny, what's a couple of your favorite metal bands and where we can find your stuff?
Right now, you can just find it on Suno. I haven't really dabbled with any of the other stuff.
You just muted. Alrighty, you did get kind of muted in the middle of that, but I did make it out. Alrighty, scrolling back up on the music list here. We definitely have some familiar faces this week, so welcome back, everyone. And can't wait to see what you've brought this week. This week, I decided to do topics. And tonight's topic for Metal Monday is random stuff. So I wanted to do a little something fun and kind of a little homage to my old brand, which was metal songs about random things. Because when I first started out, that's basically all my persona was. I just made metal songs about completely random things. And I thought, why not? Let's make it a fun topic for tonight. Really get that creativity flying. Look around the room, look around outside. If you see something and get inspired by it, make a song about it. Why not? And it could be about objects. It can be about random moments of life, and I definitely wanted to make tonight interesting. So again, thank you to all our fellow artists for pitching in tonight, for getting that creativity flying. And again, thank you to all our viewers for tuning in with us. Again, we are Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena. And I am hosting our Metal Mondays every Monday night. And we do have other shows going on throughout the week too. And we'll get to those a little bit later in between. We'll do a little break in between every couple of songs or so. And we'll explain a little bit more about us. So without further ado, I am going to begin tonight with Mr. Forge's song. So Mr. Forge, why don't you tell us about your song tonight?
My song, I came about it by accident. Really, I was playing around with some lyrics and stuff, and was having fun with it. And I decided that I was going to do it, and it came out a lot better than I thought it would. So I went ahead and entered it. I'd actually had another song that I was going to put in before it, but I kind of switched it out before the show. So it's going to be interesting. It's mainly about a forge and a hammer.
All right. Well, without further ado, and by the way, this guy is involved in 4 tiebreakers, mind you. This guy is good. He knows how to bring it every week. I just had to point that out again. So without further ado, let's begin with Forge's song, Confession at the Forge.
What happens at the Forge? No. Confessions at the Forge. When doing that to you. Doing that to you. Start a clean straight line, no cracks, no slip. By the book, no wrist lock, tight full grip. Hammer! Everything measured, every move precise. Kept it calm, kept it cool, kept it real. Nice. Then it shifted, slight difference. Funny thing, yeah, I caught it. Nope. We're not unpacking that. You keep asking why I pause, why I stop mid-thought lost. It's not that I can't. Wait. It's not that I can't say it. It's what it does. You hear it. Confessions at the forge. Don't ask what happens at the forge. You don't want truth, you want it solved. Let it break. Some things you don't walk away from, okay. Hammer! I don't stay quiet, I choose control. Not every fact needs your soul. You keep asking what went down. I'm protecting you right now. It involved nope, cut that. That was nah. Scratch that. You ever hear something when she didn't hear? Yeah, that. You hear sound, I hear weight. You hear rhythm, I hear fate. Every hit, every tone got a truth you can't unknow, and that's the issue. Once it hits, it don't miss you. You don't think the same, don't react the same, don't walk away clean. Hammer! We're not doing that to you. All right, fine. You really want to know? Okay, so it started when... No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You think truth just sits there? Chill. Little fact, no wait, no will. Nah. Truth like this, it sticks. It shifts how you think, how you talk, how you breathe. You don't hear it. It moves in. Confessions at the forge. Don't ask what happens at the forge. You don't want truth, you want safe. Turn it up, let it scream. Not everything's what it seems. Hammer! I can say it, make it clear. Burn it straight into your ears, but you wouldn't be the same. That's why I don't say a thing. When the hammer drops, the earth gon' quake and you don't come back from what it makes. You still curious? No. You don't stop. Seriously. No. We're not doing that. I'm not. No. Absolutely not. Okay, no. It's hammer time. It's hammer time.
Nice. It's definitely a very different hammer time than the ones we were used to back in the 90s, for sure.
Exactly. I will just kind of roll with it.
Hey, I love the little techno metal blend with it too. You know, I definitely like how that blended in very well. I love how it kind of had the random, talks in between. I thought it blended pretty well. So good job on that one.
Definitely not something I normally do, but I thought it came out pretty good.
Awesome. We got any other input before we move on to the next one?
Yeah, so for me, I mean, I can definitely tell he kind of took on that techno side of the song with the DJ scratches and things like that, and mixed into it. But definitely a good song. It's probably one of the reasons why he's always tying in all these events. So definitely a good starting song for the night, and I look forward to seeing more.
As many ties as that man has been in, I'm surprised he didn't make a song about tiebreakers. Sorry, man. I had to throw that out there. I still all love, man. All love.
You threw it out a little late, though.
It is what it is. So next we are going to get into... I'm going to do Rebecca's song next. So, Rebecca, why don't you tell us a little bit about your song?
Okay, sorry. So it's called Bandcamp Confessional, and it basically where it stems from is my junior and senior year of high school. Growing up and being in band, the American Pie movies came out, and so it kind of stems around the joke this one time at band camp. And that's basically what the song is about. So I hope you guys enjoy Bandcamp Confessional.
All righty. This is sounding fun. I know American Pie was a big series growing up, so and this is definitely full of comedy, and I am looking forward to hearing this one. So Mike, get this song started up. Let's start out with Bandcamp.
I was a band nerd. Yeah, I know. Shocking. This one time at band camp. Nope, can't say that here. Trust me, HR would have a meltdown. Played flute, yeah, don't laugh. Kept it clean, stayed on staff. Read the notes, hit every key. Little perfect prodigy. Straight A kid, never wild. Quiet voice, well-behaved child. You would never think I'd snap over something at band camp. It was musical to say the least. A lot of sounds you can't unhear. A lot of things I won't repeat. Yeah, we're skipping that part right here. Don't ask what happened at band camp. You don't wanna know. No, you can't. Turn it up, let it blow. Some things better left unknown. I was sweet, I was tame. Now I'm slightly unhinged and loud as hell. You keep asking what went down. I'm not legally allowed to tell. It involved, nope, almost slipped, lost control. There was nope, cutting that. Yeah, we're not unpacking that. You hear music, I hear screams. You hear notes, I see scenes. Every time that rhythm hits, I remember little bits. You keep pushing, asking why, like you're ready for that side. But if I say it out loud, we might both get disqualified. Don't ask what happened at Burns Camp. You don't wanna know. No, you can't. Turn it up, let it break. Every rule you tried to make. I was calm, I behaved. Now I laugh at the chaos I became. You keep asking what went down. Even I don't say it the same. Okay. Fine, I'll tell you. You wanted answers, that's cute. You thought I'd spill the truth, but some stories stay locked tight, especially after midnight. Don't ask what happened at band camp. You don't wanna know. No, you can't. Turn it up, let it scream. Not everything is what it seems. I was quiet, I behaved. Now I love the mess I became. You keep asking what went down. Band camp will never sound the same. Just one time at band camp. Yeah.
Nice. I was definitely cracking up at some of the lyrics there. You had quite a few of us going there. I could see on the video, so that was very well put together. Larry wasn't kidding about that.
When I do my metal side of stuff, I'm more a satirical, funny, comedic person. So when I was sitting with Larry, we talked about it. I was like, "Oh, let's take my band experience and turn it into a metal song." And then the American Pie movies popped in my head from when I was in high school, and that's how the whole thing came about.
Hey, I like your style. That's totally my style right there. I'm all for satirical humor in metal. So well done there. Well done. All right. Anybody else? While I scroll up the list here.
Yes, I mean, I definitely can hear the band camp and American Pie movies and all that stuff in that song. It definitely made me chuckle on a few lines. Definitely well put together. You got a good producer on your end, so you guys did really good on that one.
All right, Rebecca. Well done. Well done. All right. The next song is by Jerry Mathis, who couldn't be with us today due to some personal issues. But his song is called Service Call. And it is about his job where he installed and worked on air conditioning. I cannot speak tonight, ladies and gents. When he installed and worked on air conditioning units, and said that is his everyday life. And from what I've heard from Jerry, he can definitely bring it too. And this is going to be interesting. So a metal song about air conditioning units. So let's go on ahead and listen to this one.
Service call. Clicks, dust in the beam, crawl space walls, blue collar dream, check the wires, spider web. World is sleeping, I'm the ebb, 24 on ball and chain, ghost in the attic, feet in the strain. And I'm breathing the insulation, a shadow in the vents, master of the call. No one sees the man, just the station. Selling my youth before I'm old. Before I'm old. Triple digits, roof starts to bake. Handshakes, how much can I take? They want the cold, they don't want the man. Miracle worker, hired hand, wrench turns, sweat burns, outside pressure, stomach churns, invoice signed back to the van, just a ghost part of the plan. And I'm breathing the insulation, a shadow in the vents, master of the call. No one sees the man, just the station. Selling my youth before I'm old. Yeah! He's in the AC, I'm in the fire, building his kingdom on a frayed out wire. He counts the profit, I count the scars. He's seeing dollar signs, I'm seeing stars. My knees are shot, my lungs are black. He's got the gold and I've got his back. Yeah. I've got his back, yeah. The screen glows white, a jagged sound, another mile, another round, vibration cutting through the chest. No time for blood, no time for rest. Shackled to the ringing tone, copper wire, skin and bone. Hollow signal, a master's call. Build a ceiling, Watch me fall. Watch me fall. Watch me fall. Drag the chain, sow the pain, bleed the worker for his gain. Connected, cold, forgotten.
Well done, Jerry. Well done. And I can definitely get the message in that one. You know, that huge shout out, by the way, to all those air conditioning folks out there, whether you're an installer, maintainer, etc., because we definitely need you guys during the summer. I grew up in South Texas. It absolutely sucked without AC. So huge shout out to everybody that works on those ACs out there. You know, I can definitely see the message that, you know, people just want their ACs back on. They don't care about the person out there. I will say this, every time I've ever had a guy work on my AC, he gets a nice cold water. He gets hooked up with some stuff. You know, I don't let those guys go unhydrated or untaken care of. So again, well done, Jerry. Well done. That was amazing. That was amazing.
He did good, but that song actually got me and him into a debate because I'm an electrician. So trade wars.
Sounds like we need to do a Metal Monday on Job Wars or something, you know?
It sounds like it.
Well, I definitely got the coolest job, so nobody's got a cooler job than me. Yep, I got the coolest. That's what I do for a living. Make people look cool.
Well, definitely a very cool song, pun intended. All right, next song, we are going to do one of mine. Now, while we had some humor, a little bit of some seriousness, and maybe some more humor / seriousness, but tonight I decided to go nerdy with my song. So anybody out there who's a fellow nerd or Whovian, guess what? I did a song about Doctor Who for tonight. So my song is going to be about Doctor Who, and judging by the lyrics or even the cover photo that I had Copilot generate for me, maybe you can see my favorite Doctor kind of input to it as well. So those of you fellow nerds and geeks out there, huge shout out to you. You know, I love all stuff. I'm not a Trek versus Star Wars versus Doctor Who person. I love all three. Come on, you know, one big tight-knit family here. So, without further ado, let's play Bigger on the Inside by yours truly.
Spinning through the dark, blue box in the storm, police sign glowing, rips the sky wide open. Crowded London rain, hear that grinding cry. Door swings, run with me, madman, ancient eyes. Plastic hands at night, shadows hate the light. Angel made of stone, blink once, lose your time. We are bigger on the inside, hearts like engines out of phase. Every timeline I will find you through the fire, through the grave. When the stars burn out around us, when the walls stare at the sky, I am bigger, bigger on the inside. I won't let you say goodbye. Crimson marched the storm, oxygen and fear, laughter in the dark. Look at that, my dear. Dalek in the smoke, screaming for the end. He just takes my hand. Mercy is revenge.
against us.
We are bigger on the inside, hearts like engines out of phase. Every timeline I will find you through the fire, through the grave. When the void sings like a siren, when the cracks cut through the sky, I am bigger on the inside. I won't let you say goodbye.
Time Lord, warborn, halo of regret. I hear the vortex howling, haven't lost me yet. Two hearts, drum beat pounding in my chest.
I'm the compass in your chaos, I will never let you rest. Together, extend my mates, we rewrite fate. Rip up the page, walk through the flame. Hey! Rising rose, stealing empty grace, but he still makes jokes, staring down their blades. On a turning world, where the silence screams, he protects a girl who still believes. Hearts like engines out of phase. Every timeline I will find you through the fire, through the grave. When my name is just an echo, when your tears fall through the sky, I am bigger on the inside. I won't let you say goodbye. Take the key, step in, lock the past outside.
In the wheel of the world,
little just survive.
So if you guessed that Matt Smith was my doctor, you're correct. And I had to bring him over here.
That's exactly what I was thinking based on the cover art of the picture.
Yep, and there's my poster of him right up there. So
my favorite doctor was David Tennant.
I know he's everybody's favorite. His ending destroyed me, but damn it, Matt Smith drove me in, and his ending destroyed me even harder. So what can I say?
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you on that one.
Oh man, and that, like, just hearing the theme song will get me to tear up. That's how much Matt Smith's regeneration scene destroyed me. So so yeah, that was my song. I'm definitely very nerdy. I have a lot of crazy songs, but I definitely wanted to do one about Doctor Who, and I felt like that one really worked out. You know, that one came out really good. I definitely did really good putting all the references in there, so you can everything in Matt Smith's Doctor Who Encountered, you can definitely hear it in the lyrics. And I wanted to do it in a way that where I can have it out there, and I won't necessarily have the BBC coming after me. So it is what it is. So yeah, that's basically it. Next on the list, we have Johnny's song. But I know he's been cutting in and out here. Give him a chance to come back on.
Am I not on?
All right, Johnny, your song is next. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your song?
Go ahead, Mike. Tell him. If you can't hear me, tell him, Mike.
I'm good. I got you, buddy. All right. So Johnny's song, it's his version of the song "Me and My Drum." It's not really nothing major. Just he heard it, and something that he took and I he gave his take on it. So it's a version of "Me and My Drum." That sound correct? You still hear us, Johnny? I think he froze up again. All right.
I think Jerry's song was a little bit too cold with the air conditioner maintenance there.
Right. All right. We will get into Johnny H.I. and his song "Me and My Drum."
Me and
I feel like that's an awesome song for a little drummer boy to sing when he turns into a big drummer man. So so that was definitely very well done, man. Amazing. That had me going the whole time. And anytime I see a drum set now, that's definitely going to pop up into my head. So good job, dude.
Make it.
It reminded me of my days when I was in drumline and banging on the drums.
Gave me some Ramenstein vibes.
Yeah, I definitely felt that too. I mean, like Stormdok said, you know, the little drummer boy. That's kind of like what I was thinking about when I first seen the song title. So, and I kind of see it like you see the little drummer boy growing up and playing this. So definitely a good tune. Had that beat to it and the drum line to it. And I could literally see all of us, you know, bobbing our heads and moving our heads throughout the whole song. So good job, Johnny.
All right, and before we get to the next song on our list, I again wanted to thank all our viewers for joining us tonight on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. I will do that fluidly one of these days when I stop mind blinking here. And again, thank you to all our fellow artists who are with us tonight. You know, Swain Family Records, we are definitely a family here. We support each other, give each other really good advice, some constructive criticisms, and just some overall help, because, you know, some of us may not necessarily know how to work with Suno. Some of us may not necessarily how to do videos. And there just may be other areas, you know, as an independent artist that we don't have, you know, that entire crew or a company to really help us out. And that's what we help each other with, you know. So if you're out there watching our streams and you want to come join us, go on ahead and find us at Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena on Facebook. Answer those 3 little questions there, so, and just to prove you're not one of those pesky Terminator bots I talk about every Monday. And, you know, you're well in joining with the family. And, you know, we will definitely be glad to have you. Even if you just want to observe, you know, and kind of get the feel for things, maybe watch a few more lives with us, and that's fine. You know, we are very patient people. None of us, you know, we're not rushing anybody or forcing you to come join Swain Family Records, but we are an outlet out there for you guys if you guys need help or want to join up with a real cool set of people here. All right, next is the man that we just got back, Clayton. And we know Clayton has some fun stuff every week. So, Clayton, why don't you tell the audience about your song tonight?
Well, my song is about something very near and dear to my heart, which is coffee. And this is kind of like about the version you get before you get coffee, or before I get coffee. So it's
awesome.
called
The pre-coffee angriness and then the post-coffee calmness. Yep. I think I got it about nailed on the head there, right? All righty. Well, let's play Clayton's song, Give Me Coffee.
Alarm clock screaming like a siren in my head. Sunlight creeping in, but I'm still seeing red. World moving fast, I ain't even found my feet. Need a little miracle and a cup of heat. Stumble to the kitchen, yeah, I know the drill. Life don't start till I get that refill. Grinding up my patience, pouring out my soul. First sip hits, now I'm back in control. Don't ask me questions, don't say a word. There's only one thing that needs to be heard. Just give me coffee and no one gets hurt. I need caffeine, yeah, it's my first word. Before I can smile, before I can flirt. Give me coffee and no one gets hurt. boss talking numbers, I'm just nodding real slow. Dreaming about that mug like it's liquid gold. Traffic got me twisted, road rage on the rise. One more cup and maybe I can open up my eyes. Steam rising up, just like a morning prayer. Caffeine halo floating like an angel in the air. I go from bitter better in a single sip. Sanity returning every time I stop that drip. I'm a different person when I flip the switch. One more cup and I can stop my twitch. Just give me coffee and no one gets hurt. Why people talking like I'm alert? If you don't want a bad mood, if you want my best word, just give me coffee and no one gets hurt. It's not a threat, it's just the truth. A cup of serenity in a world uncouth. You want kindness, you want grace. Put that cup of Joe up to my face. One shot, two shot, now I'm alive. Three more reasons just to survive. Don't try to tempt fate, don't be absurd. You know the line, yeah, you know the word. Just give me coffee and no one gets hurt. Just keep it coming till I'm covered by dirt. From the 9 to 5 grind to drink on my break. Just give me coffee for everyone's sake. Yeah, just give me coffee and no one gets hurt. Yeah, just give me coffee and no one gets hurt.
Wow, that was definitely an awesome banger there, for sure. And that's definitely me every morning. I'm sure some people can agree. You know, if you ain't had your coffee and you wake up in the morning, you want like no social interactions until you get that caffeine in your system. And I drink Death Wish coffee, you know, World's Strongest coffee. That's some good stuff right there. And every time I go to Starbucks, I'm adding 4 extra espresso shots in their stuff. So, yep.
I definitely feel that one too with the Death Wish coffee.
I'm more of a wake and bake kind of guy.
We actually have one of those places right down the street from me, actually. Nothing wrong with that. I do live in Oklahoma, so plenty of those wake and bake places around here. I haven't been to one yet, but who knows? You know, I might be in one of those moods one day. But awesome job, Clayton. You definitely bring it every week. That is definitely the perfect song to go alongside a cup of Death Wish. So if you've never had Death Wish coffee, you have to have a cup with that stuff, man.
I definitely could feel the word like give me my coffee or nobody gets hurt. So there's a lot of people out there that are like that, you know, like you do not want to touch those people until they have their coffee.
I'm one of those people. I'll outright admit it. I am one of those. I will fight if I don't have my coffee yet. So it is what it is, you know. That's what Death Wish cures. All right. Wow, what a banger. So next we have Michael Blake's song here, No Exit Within. So Mike, why don't you tell the audience about your song?
Yeah, so my song, it's not really about any random things, but this random, I guess, random item, and something that probably a lot of people suffer from is basically like being inside your own mind, constantly thinking, maybe having an insomnia, or feeling like you're a prisoner inside your mind, like your brain, no matter how much you want it to shut off, it don't shut off, and you just constantly keep thinking, or you overthink. So, and that's pretty much a lot of tells you a lot about myself. So I'm a very overthinker. I think a lot, and I'm constantly working. So that's where kind of the song came from.
another potential candidate that coffee may or may not be able to cure.
I'm a Diet Mountain Dew person.
Ugh.
I can't complain. I'm on a diet myself, so I got a bunch of sugar-free A&Ws with me. Honestly, it tastes the same in my opinion. All
Yeah,
right.
I
regular
can't drink. Diet
just-
soda in general is nasty.
It's nasty for you, but I gotta have it in the morning. So instead of coffee, I do Diet Mountain Dew. All right.
All
So
right.
here's my song, "No Exit Within." Closing in, screaming echoes under my skin. Every whisper turns to thunder, every truth tears me asunder. Rip it out. I'm awake while the world is blind. Open your eyes. Grinding gears inside my mind. Can't shut it down. The prison made of time. Sleep won't save me, dreams just a lie. No rest, I'm wide awake beneath my eyes. Can't hide. Can't hide. Shadows claw reflections by. Tear it apart. Chained in neon haunted night. Yeah. It's burning bright. I built this cage with every doubt. Built it myself. Now I can't find my way out. Let me out. Like shattered light, madness dancing, dark delight. In its spinning freedom lives, it hides from me. Where are you? Buried deep in entropy. Deep down. No escape, no peace inside. Never. I'm the storm I try to hide. Endless night, this tortured shrine. By design, living forever in my mind.
Wow, definitely a banger, Mike. You definitely brought another banger tonight. That was awesome. Well done.
Appreciate it.
I think this is going to be a close poll again.
I think so too.
Don't jinx it, Larry. You might be involved in another tie.
At this point, I'm going to concede, okay?
I was wondering if you're going to
You
say
better
that.
knock on some wood, man. All right. And as far as the main lineup tonight, that just about wraps it. But we definitely got a couple of bonus songs for you guys tonight. And one is from our very own Moses Swain himself, O.G.P. Swain. And forgive me here, I was a bit unprepared with his summary not up here. But his song is a collab here called Chaotic Focus.
So, Beth, why don't you give us a little insight about this song?
Okay, so basically, this song will have Blue Hypnotic, which is Moses's character, and Rosie's character, Razor Storm, sorry, and me, Skylar, all in one song together. We made it because it's a song about ADHD. I have ADHD, so I know firsthand what it's like, the thoughts and everything, and it's kind of like along the lines of what his song, about being in your head. It's kind of like the racing thoughts and everything that goes on, and how you get sidetracked, squirrel, and all that. And then, so we're a family business, or we're a family, and so we wanted to work together, to collaborate together, and work as a team to make a song. So that's it.
All right, it sounds good. Well, without further ado, Mike, go on ahead and let's get this song played. I gotta hear it.
Static in my brain, hear it crack through the silence. Pressure in my skull, yeah, build up to violence. Every single thought like a war in my head. Try to shut it down, but it's screaming instead. Losing my grip, yeah, I'm fighting myself. Tearing through the walls, I don't need no help. If this is control, then I'm losing the fight. Darkness in my head every day, every night.
Can you hear it calling? Can you feel it crawling? Voices in my head, they don't ever go quiet. Running through my mind, yeah, I feel like a riot. Try to slow it down, but it never stays silent. ADHD, I'm surviving the chaos inside it.
Get out my head!
Choo 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 choo. What was I saying? I lost the thoughts, keep jumping, I'm feeling exhausted. Back to the start, but it switched to another. Stack after stack, they just run into each other. Heartbeat racing, I can't sit still. Too many tabs, I can't just chill. Up, then I drop, yeah, it's all in a loop. Trying to focus, but I'm breaking the groove. Voices in my head, they don't ever go quiet. Running through my mind, yeah, I feel like a riot. Try to slow it down, but it never stays silent. ADHD, I'm surviving the chaos inside it.
Get out my head! Get out my head! Get out my head!
I don't fight the voices, I let them exist. Every whisper, echo got me locked in a twist. Calm on the surface, but it's war underneath. I don't run from chaos, I just let it breathe. Turn all the noise to a rhythm I ride. If it lives in my mind, I don't gotta hide. Darkness and light, yeah, I walk in between. If it built who I am, then it made me a queen. Voices in my head, they don't ever go quiet. Running through my
Well done there. That kind of had some poppy feel to it a little bit there, and I was definitely really digging it. So awesome job, and we all know poppy rocks, and this song definitely rocked as well. And I'm not sure if I heard some train choo-choos there, but definitely got to get those thoughts on that train and get it out of there so it can stop messing with your head for sure. All right. Any other input?
Yeah, so after that song, I'm not sure if I have ADHD or just I'm an overthinker.
I could relate. At work, they refer to me as the absent-minded professor because I'm all over the place.
I think I'm just overloaded myself.
Yeah, I think we all got those days. Obviously, my mindset's been crazy today. I've been stuttering and mind blanking like crazy. Maybe I got a bit of that chaotic focus within me as well tonight.
I've been accused of being on the spectrum a time or two.
Well, I know my daughter's on the spectrum. I've never been officially tested for it. Autism wasn't really a thing back when I was young. All kids either had ADD or ADHD. Their autism wasn't really highly diagnosed back then. So who knows? All righty, and we do
It's
have
just
one
another
more.
way of telling someone they're special.
True. I'm no medical professional though, so I'll let the boys who went to school for years and years, handle all that stuff. All righty. We have one more bonus song for you guys tonight, and this one's gonna definitely kind of take it down a notch. This one is a little bit more of a serious matter as well. This is for people out there who are really feeling it. I'm one of those people. I'll admit I've been really feeling it over the last week, had a lot of down moments, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who have had those down moments as well. And I wanted to do a song for those people that, they feel like nothing's going right for them, that feel like, the whole world's against them, or just having a string of bad luck, and they may look at themselves in the mirror and may not see much of a person right in front of them, and it may drag them down deeper into that hole. And this song is basically telling yourself, that you absolutely do matter, and there are people out there who do care. And this song was a song that I listened to this over and over the last week. It's definitely a motivational and very uplifting song. And this is something that I did want to get out there tonight, especially with stuff that I'm going through. Others may be going through it as well. And maybe even some of our viewers out there could use this message as well. And this is something I definitely wanted to include on our roster for tonight. This song won't be voted on. This is just a bonus song. So I just wanted to reiterate that right now. But hopefully, those listening to this song can definitely see the light again. And because I definitely see the light in everybody that I'm here with. I may not be able to see all the audience out there, but I really hope that you listen to the song and it can help you find your light as well. So without further ado, let's play You Absolutely Matter by Stormdok.
They told you, sit down, stay in your lane. Turned every bright idea into a stain. Scroll through your phone, feel smaller each swipe. Heart on low power, head full of hype.
I see your head shake, I see you go numb. You ask, would it matter if I just don't come? Let me answer that with the war cry now. Every beat in your chest is a vow. You are more than all the silence, more than what they never say.
eyes. You with the playlist that knows every tear, screaming the lyrics so someone might hear.
Step from the shadows, step into your name. You're not a background, you are the flame. They try to write you out of the scene, but every too much just means you're supreme. Oh yeah, you are more than broken mornings, more than nights you couldn't sleep. Every time you kept on going,
You were coming from the dead. You absolutely matter, more than you can see. If you feel like you're in shadows, you're still everything to me.
when your world is sinking faster, I will stand and never leave. You absolutely matter. Breathe, believe, prepare.
If you ever think it's over, hear my voice inside the roar. I will drag you from that closure, kick that coffin off the floor. Every I'm okay, you fake, you fake. I can hear the hidden plea and play. Let the anger crack and break and break. Turn that pain to melody. Hey, hey, oh. You absolutely matter, more than you can see. If you feel like you're in shadows, you're still everything to me.
When your world is sinking faster, I will stand and never leave. You absolutely matter. Breathe, believe, prepare.
Well done, well done. Yeah, that song, definitely, like you said, if anybody's feeling down or going through something, here at Swain Family Records, family is a big part of our name. So, listeners out there, the artists, anybody, you guys are going through something, we're a family. So we're gonna come together and try to help you as much as we can. Don't feel afraid to, speak to somebody. But definitely a good song to end on. I thought it was really, really well put together, lyrically and musically.
I definitely agree with you, Michael, on that. I mean, and that's a big message, especially for our group, is we are all family. If someone has got an issue, needs some help or something, reach out to one of us. That's what we do for each other.
And we all know, I can't speak for every country, but I can definitely speak for the part of America that I'm in. Mental health treatment absolutely sucks. You try to use your outlets. Mental health in the military really sucks because you just get told to suck it up, buttercup, and move on. I'm sure all my fellow veterans out there can agree. It's definitely a problem out there that definitely needs to be addressed, and that's something I did want to point out with this song. No matter what, no matter what your race is, your ethnicity, what your beliefs are, if you're religious, not religious, whether you're in Swain Family Records or not, look in that mirror and remind yourself about that message. You absolutely matter to me. And here at Swain Family Records, we are definitely here for each other. The times I definitely went through it over the last week, I had a few of these members messaging me, a couple of them on a daily basis, making sure that, I was all right, saying, hey, what's up? Good morning. How you feeling? And it's definitely something I really appreciate, and we're definitely there for each other. Whether you're a viewer, whether you're part of our group or not, you join Swain Family Records, you're part of that family. So never forget that. And please utilize, your resources, whether it's us, whether it's one of your local hotlines for whichever country you're involved in. Because I know we're involved in a few different countries around the world and they have their own individual resources as well. please don't hesitate to reach out. And I definitely wanted to close this out on a good note that you absolutely do matter, both family and our viewers out there, and fellow artists as well. And there's really not much else I can say on that, and it's definitely a serious issue that needs to be focused on out there. So with that said, I'm going to start closing this out tonight. I think I did get to everybody's on there. But to our viewers out there, thank you for joining us at Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena. And thank you for everybody, all the fellow artists that joined us tonight. All of the songs absolutely rocked it again this week. And I'm totally look forward to next Metal Monday. I'm not doing topics next month, Metal Monday. I'm going to let everybody do some regular metal songs next Monday, because I know this topic thing, it kind of, it definitely took a little bit, but I don't have a topic for next month, Metal Monday. So feel free to come join us. We have other members here as well that also have other events during the week as well. Mr. Forge, if you want to tell our audience about your shows that you got.
Well, I'm one half of the Noe Boys as well, and every Wednesday we have our Noe Boy Wednesday show where we bring on an independent artist from anywhere. Pretty much, they don't have to be part of the Swain Family Records. They can be just a standard independent artist or with another group. We bring them on, we showcase their music, talk to them about their lives, about their music, while they got into music, things of that nature. And we also do a deal with whoever the viewers themselves, whoever's the most interactive with the show and things of that nature. We do free merch giveaways for them. It's kind of a little added bonus for anybody that's viewing the show and they really get involved with it. They get a little extra.
Awesome. Thank you. And Mr. Mike, if you want to tell our viewers about your Kingdom Sound events.
Yeah, so, besides Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena, if you're more faith-based, we have the Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound page. So definitely check us out on both avenues. The Kingdom Sound page right now is I don't think we have anything coming up that I know of. We might have a Kingdom Sound radio on Sunday. Just depends on scheduling, but yeah, so definitely keep a lookout on both pages, and you'll find us on both of those.
And something I'll note too, tomorrow is Tuesday, which is May's Day.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if May had a specific topic for tomorrow, or if she was doing another showdown with all these ties going on here, especially with Mr. Forge. Again, he's been involved in a few.
It's a tiebreaker match between me and Rebecca.
That's what I was about to say.
Yep, we need to call those sirens because Mr. Forge has been hot. Got to get that man some extinguisher because, man, he has been hot. All right. And again, thanks to all our fellow artists that joined us tonight. And if you're watching tonight, go on Facebook and hit us up at Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena. Answer those 3 quick questions. It doesn't take all that much effort. And feel free to come in, ask some questions, get some advice, or even inquire as to join us on our live streams. If you want to come and eventually join us, we do have different topics. It's not all metal. We do have some events, like Mr. Swain recently did his era challenge, where people did music based off the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, even the 2000s, for some of our younger folks, the era that you were born in. And that was definitely a very fun event and was definitely a full house. I wasn't a part of that, but I was definitely viewing it. And, man, people brought some hits on that thing. And I know May likes to do different topics as well. As soon as we get all these showdowns in and out of there, we'll probably start those up again. And when that does, we will definitely be there. So with all that said, Metal Monday with Swain Family Records is signing out until next Metal Monday. Again, this is a regular Metal Monday, so definitely bring the hardest songs you got, whatever comes up in your mind. And remember, if you're not moving how we moving, move right out of the way. We are not chasing platforms. We are building one. So thank you for one more time for joining us. You guys are awesome, and take care.